Hi everybody, we're back for another quick little video on how to use Google for parents, students, and whoever wants to use. Maybe teachers might want to chime in on this too. What the next one we're going to do is Gmail. As you can see here, we're in Gmail, and if you remember, how you get to Gmail is right here. Go into your waffle and go into your Gmail. Note that these can be dragged around. So if you're finding your Gmail's way down here somewhere, you can drag these around to make life a little bit easier for you. So I have the ones I use the most right up at the top here, so I don't have to go looking for them. Another way you can log into Gmail is just by typing in mail.google.com right up at the top here as well in your Omnibox, they call this thing, right up here at the top. Anyway, okay, so let's just talk about email. Very simply, you compose by clicking right up here, just above me right here. Where am I here? There we go. Just above me, you can click on compose. And what I'll do is I'll say new message, and you can type in the name of the email. Because we are in Red River Valley School Division, if I start typing name of a teacher, or let's try student, I'll just start going, I just start typing a name. You can see that all the Ashleys, I was hoping there are some students that would show up here, and there's one Ashley. This is a student. You can tell that this is a student because they have a 25 right in front of it. That is the grad year of that particular student. So whenever you see a number in front of the student name, you'll know that that is a student. So that's a nice feature. But you just type in the email right up in here where it says to. I'll send one to Aristotle, and then a subject is what is the email about. This is about technology. And then, of course, you can, let's make sure I spell technology correctly. Then right in here, I'm just going to knock that down a little bit. You can put in what you want to talk about. So you can start typing what the email is about. This is about technology. And you can just type in whatever you want to type the body in there. Okay, let's not worry about this stuff. This is just a signature that I put in for every email. But very simply, when you're finished all of that, you just go down to your send button and you click send. And that's as simple as that. And now I'm not going to send this one because I'm sure Aristotle doesn't need that another email today. So that's how easy that is. Now, what happens if somebody sends you an email? Well, that's pretty straightforward. You can see I'm starting to get emails in here right now. Here's one. I'll just click on this, and all you do is you just click on the email, and then you'll be able to read it. And you can see who it's from, and you can read it. And quickly, very quickly, you can reply back, or you can forward it to another person. The other question I get a lot is, Dennis, how do I organize my email? So let's talk a little bit about that. So if I scroll, if you look over here on the left-hand side here, you'll notice I have all these little, they call them labels. You can also call them folders. You can see them all the way along here. I've created all these. And now what I can do when I have an email, and you can see I have a few here. I'm going to go back in my inbox. You can see I have a few labels here. If I want to put this label into this particular this email into this label, I can do that. I can simply just click and drag it and let go, and it'll go right into that particular folder for me. You'll also notice, and which is nice, so I would recommend creating that. How you do that is we click on more and we scroll way down to the bottom here. And I don't know if we'll be able to see it. I might have to close this guy off. Way down at the bottom, way down here where it says create new label. Right there. That's how you do it. And once you create a new label, I'll just click on that. It's very simple. You put the label name in here and click create, and you'll see it pop up. So we'll just call it new label. What I like to do, if you want something to stay to the top, you put a 1 in front of it or a 0, and that gives them an order. So we go create. That's a nice little trick for those of you that have been wondering how to get those at the top. Notice I put a 1 there, so that came right to the very top, so you can have your more important labels to the top. It's great. Other than that, it's going to be alphabetical. The other thing I will mention, and I'm almost out of time here for this particular video, is you'll notice that I have just a white screen, but you can actually create a nice little theme here. If you go right up to settings, right here, right there, click on themes, and come down, you can click on a theme to make it look a little bit more fancy. Okay, thanks. Hopefully that's been helpful. Bye.